snack. Me and you gonna have a little chat about books. Hi guys! So I am here today to let you guys know that I will be participating in the Christmas Booktubeathon of 2014. This is hosted each year by Ariel Bissett. I will link her channel down below so you guys can go and check her out because she does some really interesting discussions. I'm sure you guys all know her, she's one of the most popular booktubers out there. There are 4 challenges for the Christmas Booktubeathon, so even though I am having a hardcore fantasy month, I find that reading fantasy in a readathon is quite difficult because it's so long and dense and it's quite hard to get through in a quick amount of time. You want to just take it quite slow. But it seems to be the perfect time to read contemporary or YA or anything similar to that. So I'm going to try and get through a few books and I will show you guys what they are now. So the first challenge is to read a book with green and red on the cover. I struggled with this one. I scoured my whole TBR shelf and I could only find 3 covers that had both red and green on the cover. Those 3 covers are The Heir of Night, book 1 in the Wall of Night series by Helen Lowe. This, I believe, is about an heir to a throne and her kingdom is kind of in turmoil, so she has to kind of grow into her position. It's a YA, I believe, having magical powers and how to deal with them and just the life of someone who is born into a position of power, but is raised to that position of power before their time. I believe that is the kind of concept. I'm not entirely sure. So that's one option, because I only have to read 1 book with red and green on the cover, but I found 3, so you guys can help me choose. The next option is Torn, which is by Amanda Hocking. I actually read Switched, which is the first one, back in 2013 for the Christmas Booktubeathon, I believe, and I enjoyed it, but not as much as I hoped. So hopefully this one will be a better one than the first one, because the first one I think I only gave 2.5 or 3 stars to. This one hopefully I will enjoy more. I seem to remember that this one was kind of like an introduction to the series, whereas I feel like Torn should really be getting into the sort of crux of the story. So that's another possibility. And then the final possibility I have is Copper by Kazu Kibushi. This is a graphic novel and it does have red and green on the front cover in the mushrooms. So this is kind of my backup one, like if I don't have any time that weekend, then I'll definitely go for the graphic novel because it's so short, it's very thin and should be quite fun to get through because it looks quite entertaining. So hopefully I will be able to get one of them done. If you guys have any opinion on which one you would like to see me read, then definitely let me know in the comments. The next challenge is to read a book that you really wanted to read this year, and the third challenge is to read a book that someone gifted to you. So I have 2 books that fit in both of those categories. Both of these books were Christmas presents to me last year from my aunt and uncle, and I haven't got around to them yet, even though I do want to because they both sound good. I know that A.S. King is supposed to be a really fantastic writer and I definitely want to read something by A.S. King soon. I know so many people love her work. I definitely want to see what this is all about. I believe they are both contemporaries. Dr. Bird's Advice for Sad Poets. I love the cover of this. I think it's utterly stunning. And I really want to get to both of them, so these are my 2 picks for Challenge 2 and 3, and I will hopefully be able to get through both of these. So both of these books combined with one of these 3 with green and red on the cover should mean that I will accomplish all 4 of the challenges. The 4th challenge is to read 3 books in 3 days. So I hope I will be able to achieve that with these. If you have any opinions about any of these books, if you've read them, then let me know your thoughts on them because I would definitely be interested. The read-along starts at midnight on the 19th of December and runs until midnight on the 21st of December, so you are welcome to join in if you want to. If any of you guys are taking part, then let me know your plans and what you will be reading because I am always interested to hear, and wish me luck because I know that I'm going to be busy that weekend, so reading may not take priority, but we shall see. Thank you guys for watching and I will see you all very soon in another video. Bye! Me and you gonna have a little chat about books.